Welcome back, Bandase. You made it just in time for the third recipe, where we are cooking along with GQ's 2021 Chefs to Watch nominee, Chef Linda Mnigati. I can't stop saying that. I'm just so in love with it. Now, Chef, we are halfway through our cook along. What is next on our?
Okay, now, guys, we are making an Orzo salad. This dish, oh, I've been looking towards this dish. You know, with Orzo, I love Orzo salad. It's like grains. It's a pasta type, and then it's shaped rice pasta, similar to quinoa, but the shapes are different. Okay. So it's the same family, couscous. So this Orzo is a versatile dish. You can have it as a side dish, you can have it as a salad, you can have it as your starch. It's very versatile, and like when you need a starch, a carbohydrate in your dish, you can have this.
Now, Chef, for me, this is my very first time cooking with, and I can't wait to taste it and eat it.
Yes.
This kind and type of grain. What's the #1 key thing and tip to remember when preparing it?
Okay, with Orzo, you must have your boiling water. Okay, it's on here, the gas is on. The water, okay, I'll see by the bubbles coming in the steam. Okay, with Orzo, the trick with the Orzo, there's 2 ways of cooking Orzo. It's either you are boiling it like for 15 minutes, or the water should be already boiling, and then you add it like normally with other pastas similar to them.
Okay.
And then you cook it until the water is completely evaporated and reduced. The water is like completely, it's not there. The other way is to saute, it's to add the butter on the pan with your Orzo, and then you stir vigorously until all the Orzo is coated in the butter. That also brings so much flavor. And then when it's ready, you let it cool for a little bit, and then you start adding other ingredients that you have. Okay, can you please just slice my tomato in between? You can like maybe do like 4 or 5 tomatoes,
okay,
and a nice piece of cucumber. I don't know how big is it. Let's just this. So you're gonna make like small dices. So I'm just gonna demonstrate one quickly for you, and then you're gonna finish the rest. Okay, while my water is boiling here, I'm gonna add my Orzo here, and then it's gonna cook for like 15 minutes until the water is completely gonna give it a little bit of shake. And then you, my friend, please just dice my red onion in small squares.
Okay, so finely chopped.
Finely chopped.
All right.
So there's beautiful color combinations. They are so exotic in this salad. There's red onion, there's like red pepper, similar, and then there's red from the tomatoes, and then green from the cucumber. So you can actually see that these colors are so vibrant. They bring life to the salad. Going back to your statement on our first segment that you said people eat first with their eyes. So the first impression when you look at the dish, you must salivate.
I love that.
You know?
But I'm seeing a thread here, Chef, throughout all of your recipes, and that is freshness.
Yes.
I mean, it is that time of the year when we all are very, like, we don't want dishes that are too heavy. And this is what I'm liking about all your dishes throughout. From the focaccia to the Orzo salad to the king clip, everything is just so fresh and light.
Yes, you know, these days people, you can only, when you see the stories on social media, people, they're all about gym. So they don't want heavy food. They don't want to be bloated. They don't want to be, like, you wake up in the morning and then you feel tired already. It's, you are what you eat. You are what you eat, to cut a long story short. So now, while my Orzo is boiling here, I'm not going to wait for it. So I'm going to start assembling my vinaigrette. So for the vinaigrette ingredients, I have my red wine vinegar. I'm just going to pour it here in my jar, and then my olive oil, extra virgin olive oil, and then I'm going to add a little bit of pinch of salt and pepper, not too much, because in this salad as well, we have olives, we have feta, they're already salty. So you don't want to add those too much. And then I'm gonna add my dried oregano. Oh, I love oregano. It's also authentic from Italy. Okay, actually, let me switch this off.
And as much as these are Italian flavors, I do see them mimicked quite a lot as well within Mediterranean cuisine. These flavors that you're speaking about, taking full advantage of their natural salt.
Yes. Okay, in my vinaigrette, I'm adding my lemon, just a squeeze of lemon. I don't want the pips inside. Just to give it the tanginess. So now, this is my Orzo. It's cooked nicely. Then I'm gonna add it here in my bowl. Ooh, don't worry, guys. My hands are sanitized. They are clean.
Yep, we always make sure that...
We're following health protocols.
We have to be hygienic.
Yes, how far with my tomatoes and my cucumber?
We're pretty much done over here.
This looks nice.
Colors galore.
Yes, and then so now my cucumber here and my cherry tomatoes, you can see the colors are so exotic. How far with the onion, chef?
Almost.
So I'm adding, that's actually enough, my chef. Okay. So you add this here nicely, and then you can add it here. Fantastic. And then now I'm adding my olives for flavor. So you can see that this dish is full of nutrients. It's healthy. If you need starch, it's even a manly food, because you know most of like boys, men, so the papa is here, the papa is also. So you toss it together like this. Nicely.
It's definitely promised to be satisfying. That is one thing about the entire menu that you've prepared for us today, Chef Linda. Satisfying, hearty, but also fresh. So essentially, everyone in the family should be happy.
They can participate. So now I'm following by adding my herbs, just to give it that extra color and flavor. Okay, perfect. You can add any herbs here. You can add a fresh mint. You can add fresh coriander. You can add fresh dill. It's nice, but you can't add rosemary. Rosemary is for roasting. You can't add thyme. Thyme is for roasting and sauces. There's also a problem. Oh my gosh, people, they're using herbs on wrong dishes. Like you find someone garnishing a curry with a mint. Oh my gosh, mint, it's for desserts. Come on, South Africa, these herbs, they are designed for certain dishes. You can't. Now I'm following by adding my vinaigrette. You remember in this vinaigrette, there was red wine, vinegar, there was olive oil, pinch of salt and pepper, and then oregano. So you drizzle this on top. Oh my gosh, it looks amazing.
It's so good.
Yeah, the flavor combination is delicious. So you mix this nicely. Remember, I said I'm gonna serve this with our king clip, ne? So just like this is the perfect time. I'm gonna start dishing up this just to show our viewers how to assemble this dish. Okay, now you just put this in the center of the plate, not too much, just a little bit. Okay. It depends how hungry you are, but your plate should look like a 5-star dining, you know.
Fine dining, darling.
Fine dining. So you have that, and then you take your fish. You can actually have 2 fishes if you want to fillet. Wow. Put it on top, have it like this, and then you have your sauce here.
Oh, so remember, that's that jus.
That citrus and caper sauce. So you drizzle it on top. You can see it's glossy. Oh my gosh, I'm salivating. Okay, after this, you can have your microgreens on top, like this. It's so nice. Beautiful. And then you can have like your dill. Dill is for fish. Mint is for dessert. Coriander is for curries. Thyme is for roasting and sauces. Rosemary is for roasting. Singaboni uthathi rosemary uganisha ngayi dessert. Okay, you put this and then you take a lemon. Can you hold this for me, chef? I cut it nicely like this. Okay, and then you put it here. This is how you finish your dish. Wow.
Thank you so much. So, chef, after the break, what are we making?
Okay, after the break, we are actually closing our cooking with the beautiful, authentic Italian dessert, panna cotta.
Panna cotta. I'm looking very much forward to that. We've got all of that and so much more from Chef Linda coming up.
Yes.